So it's been a little while since I posted a video, but I took some time off to start the brand and get that up and running, working out some cheaper shipping options for you guys. There is some free options as well on the website, so go and check out hookandhope.com, see if your country offers free shipping now. We had some family come out, which was awesome because we hadn't seen them in a good long time. We're back at it, we've got a new video. We're going to be doing 034 adjustable camber mounts, or camber arms, sorry, on the back, and we've got some big spaces on the front, which is a little bit scary because I'm not sure if we're going to get any rubbing or if they're going to be too big. So let's get started. Alright, so as you can see, we've taken the back wheel off. We took this side off as well. Just jacked up the rear of the car. Now, if I thought ahead, I would have done this last night. This bolt here, you can see the rusty one, just there. That one I soaked this morning in WD-40. Looking pretty rusty, and then there's another one which is really hard to sort of see, but you can just about make out the camber arm there, and it goes all the way up. So I've just done all of them, doused them in WD-40, and we're going to start taking it apart. Okay, so first of all we're just going to take this out of the bracket. Might need two hands. There we go, much easier. Okay, and then these look like two 21s. Got a longer socket on this side. Got one on, I'll put the one on that side. I'm just going to take that first bolt out. Okay, that was long, but we did it. Okay, you can see the bolt has come out. That's the first one. The next one's going to be super awkward to film. Alright, so just here is the bolt. Now I've tried maybe 15-20 minutes now on the right side and I can't get a socket on it. We're going to try this side with the deep well socket. The deep well one's too deep to fit the ratchet on the other end, on the other side. So I'm not sure what we're going to do there. But this one, I'm hoping we can get the deep well socket on. So here I'm just marking the orientation of the shim, make sure we get it back in the right way. And to get to the nut at the top, I got two long extensions and a wobble socket, and that allowed me to get under and over everything that was in the way and finally break it loose. We've got one off. That was a pain. Basically that has got a little groove in it, and this washer's got a groove in it as well, and this comes from front to back. Actually the orientation's more like this, and then the nut goes on top, just like that. So now we have the original and the 034. And from factory, I just checked, I put the two bolts in and lined them up and they're identical. So because I don't know anything about camber or how to line a car, I'm going to leave that to the professionals. I'm just going to pop it in, just tighten it up, put the wheel on and do the left one. And then we'll move on to the spacers. But we'll take it to a shop to get it fully realigned. So for now, let's get this right one on and then we'll start taking the left one off. putting the new one on, simple enough, sort of reverse what we did before. Now I've figured out how to keep the upper bolt from rotating. It was much easier to screw back in and keep your orientation in the correct place. Now while I wrestle with this last bolt, I'd just like to thank everyone that's already subscribed. It really means a lot. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go down, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Right, so there's the first one on, a little bit soul destroying. This one, didn't have the greatest time with it, but we're going to cable tie it to this. And yeah, it looks awesome. Let's hope it was worth it. I mean, anything's nicer than what came off. I'm gonna do the other side, get the spacers on, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see, but the nice shiny new camber arm is installed. There you go, you see the logo there. And I'm just gonna get the cable tie to stop that from wiggling around. Alright, so we have the cable tie. We're just gonna snug it up around here. Take that off. All finished. So this is the old spacer. You just push it on, the bolts go straight through. You use longer bolts. And this one was 12mm. The new one is 30mm. Much thicker. But these bolt straight onto the hub, and then you use regular size bolts. So these are the bolts that it comes with. And they go into these holes here. So I've got the first one on. It's 30mm rather than 12mm, so it's really aggressive. It's not lowered yet, but it is looking really cool. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to not look as I lower it down. I'm going to get the second one on, and then we're going to see how it all looks once the car's fully lowered. So this is what it looks like with the car in the air still. You can see the wheel pokes out a little bit more. So hopefully it doesn't poke out too much when we drop it, and it doesn't rub. But I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out. There you can see the big silver spacer in there. So if we keep this for a while, maybe I'll paint the hub silver to match it. Let's get this other one on and I'll show you how it looks. Now the car's at the parking bay and we've put the spacers on. You can see that this front wheel is not aligned at all. The front bit here pokes out and the back bit is tucked in towards the car, and it not only looks really weird, but probably not helping the steering. So I'm assuming that happened when I did the downpipe and lowered the subframe a little bit to give myself some more room to get the old one out, the new one in. And I haven't been to a wheel shop since. It didn't actually feel too bad. I mean, it's not fully corner balanced or anything anyway, because I'm struggling to find somewhere here to do it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it for now, because in the next video I'm going to do anti-roll bars front and back, and that requires me dropping the front subframe again to get to the sway bars at the front. So if you're liking the content and you want to keep following the build, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.